Hi everyone, my name is Raldi. If you guys enjoy this little piece of hair is not doing well. Anyways, if you guys enjoy videos all about goal setting and productivity, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Raldi Silva. 1 hour a day keeps the doctor away. No, but literally, if you're working out, journaling, meditating, working on your side business, working on your side hustle, then you are going to be feeling better, doing better, and looking better. And if you're happy, then you're going to be away from the doctor. And if you're consistently sad, then you're going to be showing up at the doctor more often. So that's why I say 1 hour a day keeps the doctor away. So 1 hour of doing work, and not just any type of work, not work for what you do day to day, but work for yourself, working on yourself, right? So a lot of us have a dream or a goal that we are trying to strive for, and that's what I mean by work, is working on that goal, on that dream life, on the life that you really want to live, that desire that you truly have. How can we figure out a way to get there? By just doing it 1 hour a day. You can become successful with just consistency and 1 hour a day. But the thing is that it's not just doing the work actively in that 1 hour. It takes a lot of strength in order to do it, because it takes a lot of mental strength just to get off of your ass and off of your phone, to get up, to want to go do that thing, work on that side hustle, work on your body and working out and stuff. Because if it was really easy, trust me, a lot of people would be doing it. But because it's so hard to get off of your phone and into the gym, off of your phone, and working on your side business and learning how to market yourself and learning the market itself and what your target audience is, it takes a lot of work and a lot of consistency. And the thing is too, is that you don't see reward immediately. You have to do it multiple times and to see any sort of progress, and to see the appropriate amount of progress. Because if you're not making progress in the amount of work that you're putting in, then something's wrong. You have to figure out a way to put just enough work to see a lot of reward, essentially. Because if every single day you're tracking your calories and you're going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week and you're doing 10,000 steps every day, then little by little the reward will be bigger than the 1 hour that you're putting in, which is, I feel confident all day. I love what I'm wearing because my body is shaped the way I want it to be. The reward will be so much bigger than the amount of work that you're putting in. But right now it's off balance, because if you don't have the amount of reward for the amount of work that you put in, it's like this, right? The scale there's no reward, but you're putting a lot of amount of work. But we want it to go like this eventually, because we want to see the reward of all the hard work that we had put in. And so now it's just consistently upkeeping to stay up here. So that's what I mean, that it's kind of off balance, but once you get there, the balance beam will kind of turn. So I do want to give you guys a framework on basically how to create a successful life in 3 months, and I always stick with 3 months, because if I stick to a year, it's too far into the future for me to predict what can happen. If I look at my life within 3 months mark, I can predict what can possibly happen in 3 months. And predicting what can possibly happen in 3 months can truly help you figure out what kind of downfall you're going to have, what kind of challenges might pop up, what can you do, what can you plan around with the challenges that you may have, so that you can show up every single day to do that 1 hour, work. So look at your life in 3 months. What can you possibly accomplish in 3 months? For those of you who are new here, I'm working on a 30-day challenge where I'm uploading 30 videos for 30 days in the month of May. This is installment number 18. So this is the 18th video of the month of May. If you guys have not watched any of my other videos, go ahead and watch them now. I'll create a playlist. But by the end of the month, I do want to kind of just give my feedback on what I've learned throughout this challenge. So if you guys want to see what happens at the end of the month, please subscribe so that you can see what ended up happening at the end of the month. Going back 3 months. So I did a 30-day challenge because in a month I can kind of predict what can happen. But if I did an entire year of worth of YouTube content of me. If I did a year's worth of YouTube content, something will happen that I'll be like, oh crap, either I couldn't keep up with it, something came up, for whatever reason, I wouldn't be able to stick to the challenge. But in a month, I told myself I'm gonna upload consistently for a month, and if I see that I can work, then I'll make it 2 more months so that I can make it 3 months worth of content that I'm uploading consistently every single day. So yeah, look at your life in 3 months, because you can predict kind of what's happening. So here's the framework, right, of how to become successful in 3 months. So if you guys are interested, please stay tuned and subscribe to this channel so that you will see what happens at the end of the month. All right, let's get on to the number 1. It's to predict your downfall. We don't want to see ourselves failing, right? We don't want to see ourselves down in the dumps. We don't want to see ourselves being like, oh, I couldn't make it, I couldn't do it, I fell back again, I got out of my system, I got out of my routine, I got out of my habit, I fell back again, and I have to start all over again. But if you predict your downfall, then you can technically fix your future, right? Because the thing about the present life is that we can't go back to the past, right, to fix what's happening right now. I can't go back in time and change what's happening. And I can't predict my downfall from back then, because I wasn't aware of what my downfall was going to be. Now I am much more aware of what my downfall is going to be. So then right now, the future hasn't happened to me yet, but right now I can predict my downfall so that I make sure not to end up there, so that I end up to the life that I do want. So you know yourself, you know what your challenges are, you know what your weaknesses are, you know what obstacles you're going to have to face on, and you can create a plan for yourself to either tell yourself, to either do, to either something. You can figure out something so that you can predict your downfall. Like, what is your weakness? I'll be very vulnerable. My weakness when it comes to this YouTube content is the fact that I will put in so much work and I will see negative comments. That is my downfall. And I know that will make me want to quit, because I'm like, oh, so many people hate my videos, so many people don't like it, maybe I'm not just valuable enough, maybe I'm not saying the things I'm supposed to. Like, I'm just gonna quit, I'm gonna quit. But because that's my downfall, because I know I'm so sensitive to those comments, I've changed my mindset of, Geraldine, this is not an attack on you, the person, it's just attack on the video quality, which means that you can change the quality of the video. You can change how you're presenting the message. You can change how you can do this. Instead of looking at the comments as an attack for yourself, see it as a way to get feedback. For example, the other day I got a comment from somebody saying that they wish that my thumbnails were true, and they ended up giving me a thumbs down. And so it kind of stung a little bit, because I'm like, what does that mean? And so I comment back and I ask, I'm sorry if you didn't feel like you got the value that you needed from this video. For some feedback, could you let me know like what you wanted from the title? Like what was it about the thumbnail that you didn't feel like it was true? They never responded, but I thought like that was feedback, like that was criticism that I could have taken and I could have changed it and I could make it better. So my downfall is the fact that I can't take criticism. And in this YouTube filming world, you have to learn how to take criticism. So it's something that I need to learn myself and I need to put into practice. And this is a good way to practice. So what's your downfall? What's the thing that you know is your kryptonite? If you're trying to work out, let's say it's sweetness. If you're trying to save for the money, let's say it's you wanting to go out, eat out every day. What is the weakness? What is the thing that's like, I have to have this or this is going to kill me in the long run because I can't take this. I can't do this. I can't do that. Predict your own downfall. Predict your future so that you can change the future. It's simple as that. And create a plan and switch your mindset to, this is my weakness, but I'm going to change the way that I think about this weakness and use it to propel me to go to the place I want to be. Because I work around fear. I'm a very, very anxious person. And the one thing I don't want to do is to fail. So I guess that's the anxiousness is my weakness, but it also is the thing that helps me a lot. Because when I feel anxious about a situation where I have no idea what the future is going to look like, I do everything in my power to try to figure out to make sure that I end up where I want to be. And I do this for everything in my life. So currently right now with this YouTube channel, I'm like, I really, really want to be a YouTube content creator. I'm not doing all of this work for me to end up back to where I was and being inconsistent and seeing no reward with the amount of work that I'm putting in. I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna upload these videos and I'm gonna get it done. So predict your own downfall. The next thing is to consume more and do more. A lot of people always say consume less, consume less. No. You're consuming the wrong thing. Because if you're doing something an hour a day, that leaves you with 11 hours. I would say 23, but half of that we're sleeping. So 11 hours to think about the thing that you want to do. 11 hours to think about your dream. 11 hours to think about your goal. 11 hours. That's a lot of time, because the 1 hour that you are doing that work actively, you're just doing that work. You're not consuming anything. So there's 11 hours to consume and become obsessed about your goal. If your goal is to work out, become obsessed with figuring out how to lose weight, how to get the body that you want, how you can make healthier and faster meals, how you can meal prep. Like, there's so many things that you can learn just simply from wanting the body of your dreams. So consume more of that. Consume less of the noise that's going on and things that don't make you feel good. Consume more of the things that do make you feel good. Consume more of the things that actually are going to provide you value at the end of the day and align to the goals that you want, align to the dream that you have. That's what I do. I stop consuming. There are times where I consume things like reality TV or like funny videos or just things that have nothing to do with my goals. But majority of my day, all I'm thinking about is how can I make my YouTube videos better? How can I deliver my message better? How can I get more views? How can I get more subscribers? How? And YouTube and Spotify and podcasts and TikTok are an amazing resource for figuring out how I can do that, because other people have done it. There's so many successful YouTubers. It's not like the thing is not possible. It is possible. I just need to learn how to make it possible for me. Same thing for you. Consume more of the thing that you want to become and less of the thing that you were. Because if you're not the person that you want to be today, then you got some work to do, honey. You have to consume more of the thing that you want to do, and it's not just consuming the information, it's putting the information into practice. Because if you're absorbing all of this, you have to, in that 1 hour that you're gonna actively do the hard work, put in the information that you are learning and put it into action. Put it into work. Put it into practice. See if that valuable information that you received actually ends up working for you. If not, consume something else. Consume another video about working out. Consume another video about saving money. Figure out what's the thing that could end up working out for you, because there's so many tips out there. There's so many different ways that you can get to the goal that you want to be. There's so much of it out there for you. So consume more of that and do more as well. Do more by applying the information that you're learning. And applying information is such a hard concept because it's a lot of testing, experimenting, and waiting. Testing, experimenting, and waiting to see the results, because you have to wait long enough to see if the results that you're putting in are actually working, because if not, then that's when you have to change it. If you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe and please like so I know to make more videos like this. Last thing is to schedule your 1 hour day and commit to it, because I can sit here all day and be like, yeah, just take 1 hour a day to go and work out. Take 1 hour a day to go meal prep. Take 1 hour a day for filming. However, I can say that, but doing it is another thing, because we can look at our schedules and be like, I'm so busy. I'm so tired. I don't have the energy. But if you schedule it in, if you block out, I love time blocking, because it shows me visibly how many hours I truly have for myself at the end of the day. So I'll block out time for work. I'll block out time for my morning routine. I'll block out time for my night routine. Anything else in between, it's like, okay, I got, let's say from 4 to 6, I got time to make dinner, time for a workout, and time to do my YouTube channel. So I love time blocking because I can really truly see what hours I have in the day to do the thing that I need to do. So you got to schedule it and you got to commit to it, because once you write it down, you have to make sure that at the time that you have written down, you are going to go work out. You are going to go film. You are going to go meal prep. You're going to go do whatever it is that your goal is. You're going to go after your goal for that 1 hour, because you consumed all this information all day, right? If you're watching the videos, you're learning, you're reading, you're going to go and do that thing that you were learning. You're going to go apply the knowledge that you have been absorbing all day and apply it during that 1 hour. Schedule it into your planner. Let's say it's 3 to 4 times out of the week you're going to the gym. You're going to go Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Schedule it in. At what time? At 5 o'clock, from 5 to 6. Okay, schedule it in. And then once that time rolls around, commit to it. Go and do the workout. Go and write your book. Go and film your video. Go and meal prep your food. Do the thing. Just commit to it. Stay committed. And the thing about commitment is that it gets boring. When you're being consistent, it gets boring, because you know what the work has to be done. You know your routine. You know what you have to do. Like it gets truly boring. It gets boring for me sometimes having to script a video, because I already know how to script a video now. It gets boring having to film because I have to kind of exhaust my thoughts, and I know I have to mentally prepare myself to get to the end of this video. However, I stay committed because I'm like, I made a challenge to do 30 videos for 30 days, and I'm staying committed because I scheduled it in. I scheduled it in that I'm going to upload every single day at 8 a.m. and my viewers are counting on me to upload every single day at 8 a.m. So I'm even though it's such a boring thing to do at this point, because I've been doing it every single day for 18 days at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna stay committed, because at the end of this, the balance beam of how much work I'm putting in is gonna go like this, because my reward will be higher than the work that I'm putting in, because the reward would be, I get to stay home now and do this full time. I get to make more money than I've ever made in my entire life. I get to have a name for myself. I get to have a business, which is the things that I've always wanted. So the reward for myself would be up here, and the amount of work is right here. But right now, it's like this because I don't have those things, and I'm putting a lot of work in order to get those things. So even though you don't want to stay committed, just understand that your balance beam is like this, so you don't see the reward. You don't see the reason why you're being committed. But little by little, you're going to start seeing it go like this. And then the amount of work that you're putting in is not going to equal the amount of reward you're getting, because the reward is the thing that you've always wanted to have, and you're going to have it. And you're going to be like, I'm just going to keep doing this every single day because I'm going to keep getting what I want. I'm going to put more work in, I'm going to get what I want. Put more work in, I'm going to get what I want. But right now, it's like, I'm putting all this work in and I don't have what I want. Putting all this work in, but I don't have what I want. But again, eventually, the balance beam will go like this. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Geraldine Silva. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye! Mwah.